Top 10 Famous Television Shows. Have you ever wondered which of the TV shows had a greater impact on the public and had all the popularity over time? Or maybe you wondered how popular your favorite TV show is. Given the sheer amount of famous and quality content out there, you might find it just difficult to handpick the top popular shows ever to hit the television. That's why we made this list. We're taking a look at our selections for the top 10 most famous shows on TV. Before we begin, consider subscribing and hit the notification bell so that you know when we're posting a new video for you. At number 10, Cheers, which ran from 1982 to 1993. Starting our list with number 10 is Cheers. Cheers is a popular American television comedy series that appeared on NBC for 11 seasons from 1982 to 1993. It had about 80 million viewers on NBC, and its final show was one of the most widely viewed episodes in television history. The series Cheers was one of the most beloved sitcoms of all time. It demonstrated that the key to any great sitcom lies in the chemistry between its characters, setting a new standard for every sitcom series that would follow. The show brought together many unforgettable players, from the likes of Sam Malone and Frasier Crane to the likes of Diane Chambers, Ernie Pantuzzo, Norm Peterson, Lilith Sternin, and many others. What the show did was give viewers an array of characters we could care deeply about, and it also made people care about those people's relationships with each other. Cheers had an average rating of 7.8 out of 10 on many sites, including popular IMDb and RatingGraph.com. As a testament to its infamous quality, Cheers scored primetime nominations for Outstanding Comedy Series for each of its 11 seasons, winning 4. 9. The Leftovers, 2014 to 2017. There's no denying that the series Lost, that aired from 2004 to 2011, was a television game-changer, but with its diverse casts, ambiguous story, and innovative use of flashbacks, Damien Lindelof perfected this formula, however, when he went on to create The Leftovers with Tom Perrotta. 3 years after a strange phenomena saw 2% of the world's population essentially vanish into thin air, The Leftovers are sifting through what remains of humanity and trying to make sense of what happened. Among them is the small-town chief of police and father Kevin Garvey, played by Justin Theroux, whose wife, Amy Brenneman, joined a mysterious cult and left him to raise their teenage daughter, Margaret Qualley, a soon-to-be married woman, Liv Tyler, who's been courted by cult leaders, and a charismatic guru, Patterson Joseph, who claims he can hug people's pain away. The show, which was released by HBO in 2014, later ended in 2017 with 3 seasons, and bagged average ratings of 8.3 out of 10 on IMDb and 8.9 out of 10 on RatingGraph.com. What's so intriguing and captivating about the HBO series is how the character responds to their strange circumstances, leading them to some heartbreaking, inspiring, and unpredictable places. It, however, attracted millions of viewers and many award nominations. Number 8. The Twilight Zone, from 1959 to 1964. In The Twilight Zone, nothing is what it seems. A toy doll could be a vengeful killer, and a book seemingly intended to serve mankind can bring about humankind's downfall. Even the show itself is much more than meets the eye. As an anthology series, each week featured a new standalone story that would find characters dealing with the strange and unknown. Simultaneously, Serling was captivating audiences with socially relevant topics that he hoped would change how people viewed the world. He introduced each episode with narration that proclaimed we were entering the dimension of imagination, and the world of television was changed forever. The Twilight Zone, despite being shot entirely in black and white, won numerous industry awards and wide critical praise during its 5-season run that started from 1959 to 1964 on CBS, confirming Rod Serling's place as one of the most prolific and innovative writers and producers to emerge from the live drama era of the 1950s, television's original golden age. It had a rating of 9 out of 10 on IMDb and 7.6 out of 10 on RatingGraph.com. The show had such a vast reach that even if you've never seen a single episode, chances are you are at least familiar with one of the twist endings. 7. The Simpsons, 1989 to today. The Simpsons is frequently cited as the greatest animated show ever, but people sometimes forget that it's also one of the most influential comedies in all of television. Matt Groening's creation possesses a distinctive animation style that we all recognize, but what sticks with us are the immortal one-liners, clever storylines, and timeless characters. Currently, with 32 seasons, The Simpsons has enjoyed constant airing on Fox since its debut in 1989, with a rating of 8.6 out of 10 on IMDb and 4.7 out of 5 audience ratings on Google. It amassed about 10 to 12 million viewers on some of its episodes. In 2018, the show officially surpassed Gunsmoke as America's longest-running scripted primetime series in regards to episodes. The show was even proven to be ahead of its time, predicting everything from Trump's presidential victory to Disney's proposed purchase of Fox. The Simpsons will always be special. 6. Mad Men, 2007 to 2015. Mad Men was released in July 2007 by AMC. It had 7 seasons and 92 episodes. In addition to putting channel AMC on the map in terms of original content, Mad Men became the first basic cable show to win the Primetime Emmy Awards for Outstanding Drama Series, the first of 4 consecutive wins. The series finale brought its views to highs with more than 3.3 million viewers. The series brilliantly conveyed the change of times while also demonstrating how some things never seem to change. At the center of everything is a master ad man searching for an identity of his own, who instead becomes constantly lost in a world of false advertising. It had a rating of 8.6 out of 10 on IMDb and 8.5 out of 10 on ratinggraph.com. Mad Men also elevated the prestige of AMC, repositioning the network by making it a destination channel among viewers, many of them upscale. A must-buy network with advertisers, especially since the show took place at an ad agency, and provided leverage when negotiating retransmission consent fees with cable operators and satellite companies. 5. Breaking Bad, 2008 to 2013. Breaking Bad is not just famous, but may very well also be the most addictive show on this list. It's hard to count the number of things that Vince Gilligan's Breaking Bad did successfully, but turning Bryan Cranston from sitcom star to dramatic anti-hero was one of the biggest. The show debuted on AMC in 2008 and ended with 5 seasons and 62 episodes. Breaking Bad somehow managed to outdo itself every passing year, culminating in an ending that left everybody on just the right note. It was rated 9.4 out of 10 on IMDb and 9 out of 10 on ratinggraph.com. The series finale hit 10.3 million viewers. A series that never lost its black humor while laying out one dismally dark turn of events after another, Breaking Bad will probably remain one of TV's most famous series for decades to come. 4. Seinfeld, from 1989 to 1998. For a show that was supposedly about nothing, Seinfeld left a greater impact than even the creators could have ever imagined. It aired on NBC from July 5, 1989 to May 14, 1998, over 9 seasons and 180 episodes, and gathered more than 76 million viewers. Where Jerry Seinfeld's brand of observational comedy largely derived from the little things in life, this sitcom revealed how trivial issues can sometimes snowball into bigger problems. It rated 8.8 out of 10 on IMDb and 8.3 out of 10 on ratinggraph.com. In most episodes, every subplot will come together by sheer coincidence, making for some of the funniest payoffs in television history. The carefully constructed storylines were only made more humorous thanks to the eccentric characters, quotable dialogues, and running gags that required viewers to have a strong attention span. Number 3. MASH, 1972 to 1983. Premiered on CBS in 1972, MASH is a sitcom about a group of doctors and other staff members stationed at a hospital in South Korea while overcoming several difficulties in hilarious ways during the Korean War. In the final episode of MASH on CBS TV on Monday night was one of the most watched single programs in television history, according to CBS research. The 2.5-hour program drew an estimated total audience of 125 million people. With 11 seasons, the audience for the CBS show surpassed the previous record holder, the 1982 Super Bowl telecast on CBS, which had 110 million viewers. The final episode of the miniseries Roots on ABC TV in 1977 had 99 million viewers. It was rated at 8.4 out of 10 on IMDb and 7.9 out of 10 on ratinggraph.com. 2. The Sopranos, 1999 to 2007. The American crime drama television series focuses on the life of New Jersey-based Italian-American mobster Tony Soprano as he tries to lead his criminal organization while maintaining his family life. Over its 8-year run, The Sopranos set several HBO ratings records as it scored a 9.2 out of 10 rating on IMDb and 8.9 out of 10 on TV.com. Among them was the eye-popping 22.6 million viewers who tuned in for the 2001 series premiere. It premiered on HBO on January 10, 1999, and ran for 6 seasons, totaling 86 episodes, and had an average number of 18.2 million viewers per show. The multi-award-winning series is widely regarded as one of the greatest television series of all time, having 21 Primetime Emmy Awards and 5 Golden Globes to its name. Number 1. Game of Thrones, 2011 to 2019. The most famous TV show on our list is indeed the popular Game of Thrones. What started as a series of books written by George R.R. Martin has now become a cultural phenomenon. Game of Thrones, which started airing its first season in 2011 by HBO, has taken the world by storm and ends its 8-season run as one of the most famous television shows of all time. Everything about the show is epic in scale, from its large, awesome book to its remarkable production values, to its incredibly detailed laws. It's almost impossible to get the exact figures that watched Game of Thrones across all platforms. The show's 7th season regularly drew in over 19.3 million viewers to HBO, and it had an average of 31 million viewers. It was the most streamed series on numerous streaming services, with millions more watching the episodes illegally online across the world. The show's ambitious reach is only matched by the number of accolades it has won, becoming the most awarded scripted series in Primetime Emmy Awards history. It also regularly cleaned up during award season and was even nominated for 2 Golden Globes in 2017. In 2019 alone, the show was nominated for a total of 32 Primetime Emmy Awards and ranked 2nd in terms of overall Emmy wins. It was rated incredibly by many rating sites, scoring 9.3 out of 10 on IMDb, 9 out of 10 on TV.com, and also scored a 4.6 out of 5 rating on Google's audience rating. In conclusion, there's an endless list of super famous television shows like Avatar: The Last Airbender, I Love Lucy, Frasier, Friends, Stranger Things, Empire, Watchmen, Keeping Up with the Kardashians, Sherlock Holmes, Lost, Smallville, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and many others. However, we were only looking at our subjective list of the top 10 most famous shows. Thanks for watching the video, and comment down below about your favorite TV shows, and let us know.